Walter White may be long gone, but Bryan Cranston is not. And while we get to see Heisenberg's face on billboards or in brief cameos from time to time, there's only one reason Cranston would ever bring back the role for good. Despite concluding the story of Walter White with the character's death over a decade ago, Bryan Cranston has returned to his iconic role a few times. He appeared in El Camino, a Breaking Bad story, as well as Better Call Saul and even a few ads. However, while the appearances thrilled Breaking Bad fans, they weren't a long-term return for Cranston. However, the actor hasn't completely ruled that out either. Reminiscing on his final days on the Breaking Bad set, Cranston told Awards Radar he never expected to return to that world. However, after resurrecting Walt a few times now, he's not completely averse to returning in a more official capacity. He explained that he still respects writer Vince Gilligan greatly and claimed neither of them would ever need to add to Walt's story for the money. Cranston explained, "He doesn't need a paycheck, and neither do I, and so let's honor that. But if there was something that he woke up from a dream and went, 'Oh my God,' and he pitched me on it, and I too had the 'oh my God' reaction, then I'd look at it." Of course, Cranston clarified that those "oh my God" pitches aren't common in the industry, so Breaking Bad fans shouldn't hold their breath. Although he's understandably hesitant to return to Walter White full-time, Cranston has had a blast reprising his iconic character in subsequent Breaking Bad stories. In an interview with Variety, the actor reflected on what it was like returning for Better Call Saul. He noted that in the first scene, in which Jesse and Walt are in their legendary RV with Saul, they actually had to do some research to figure out around which Breaking Bad episode the interaction would have taken place. Despite that extra bit of work, Cranston reflected it was like he and Aaron Paul never left the roles, he said. "But as far as the characters, once Aaron and I put on those clothes, we looked at each other and smiled and we went, 'We're back.'" Similarly, Cranston had the time of his life filming the Breaking Bad Popcorners commercial. He told Entertainment Weekly the entire lighthearted production was a breath of fresh air after being used to the incredibly serious tone of Breaking Bad. Recalling the reunion between him, Paul, and Gilligan, Cranston said, "We had 3 days of just smiling and laughing and just enjoying each other's company and putting on these costumes that meant so much to us." Even more recently, Cranston seems to be using his character's notoriety for good. In 2024, he appeared as Heisenberg in a brief PSA to help discourage littering in New Mexico.
"Keep litter out of my territory."
While some actors may shy away from their iconic roles, Cranston clearly loves returning to Walter White, even if it's just for a little bit of fun. In his interview with Variety, he says he loves that Breaking Bad defines his career, saying, "My eventual line in the obituary, best known for Breaking Bad. I'm proud of that."